Hello my viewers, Atomi and welcome to my YouTube channel Daily Express. Please do well to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Also, according to the Punch, as 2027 presidential election draws near, several key figures within the People's Democratic Party (PDP) have reportedly shifted their support away from former Vice President Atiku, now favoring Oyo State Governor Makinde as the party's preferred candidate. According to the Punch, this change in allegiance signals a growing discontent with Atiku, who some party insiders have labeled a serial contestant. Many within the PDP hold Atiku responsible for the party's poor performance in the 2023 presidential election, particularly pointing to his failure to reconcile with the influential G5 governors, five aggrieved PDP governors who are seen as central to the party's defeat. A source familiar with the party's internal discussions commented, "Every election cycle you get the presidential ticket and squander it. Look at the disaster he led us into in 2023. What would it have cost him to make peace with the G5 governors and secure a victory for us? Atiku wasn't serious or strategic about winning the presidency." The source further criticized Atiku for his refusal to address internal disputes, claiming this undermined the party's unity. He could have at least pretended to mend fences like Obasanjo did during his time and address grievances after the election. Instead, he protected Yosha Ayu and alienated the G5 governors who could have changed the narrative for the PDP. Insiders also argue that Atiku's age and repeated electoral failures make him a less viable candidate for 2027, with many calling for younger, more dynamic leadership. Governor Makinde, known for his practical governance and growing influence in the Southwest, is seen as a fresh and revitalizing force for the party. Reflecting this sentiment, a member of the PDP National Working Committee (NWC) stated, "For now, our support is behind Makinde. It's time for the Southwest to lead the party's presidential bid. This shift marks a broader effort within the PDP to rebrand and present a united front as it prepares for the next general election." What's your reaction to this as a powerful PDP dump politician Atiku support Yoruba governor for 2027 presidential election? Please drop your reaction in the comment section. Reacting here, Tijani Irasak says, "I can tell the writer is a fan of Governor Makinde and wants him to become a president in 2027. However, I strongly disagree with this opinion. Objectively speaking, I think Governor Makinde won't even come close to getting the ticket, let alone winning the election. Here are 5 key areas where Governor Makinde falls short. Lack of preparation. Governor Makinde hasn't demonstrated a clear understanding of Nigeria's problems or proposed viable solutions. This lack of preparation would make him a worse candidate than Tinubu. Popularity. Unlike Atiku, Governor Makinde lacks national appeal. He wouldn't get 20% of the vote in the South, and his chances are even slimmer in the North. The North would prefer to vote for Tinubu or Atiku over Governor Makinde. Experience. Being a two-term governor is not enough. Governor Makinde's experience is limited compared to Alhaji Atiku Tinubu's experience in Lagos, for instance, didn't guarantee him success. intellectual capacity. Governor Makinde lacks the political savvy and reasoning required to navigate Nigeria's complex political landscape. International exposure. Compared to Atiku, Governor Makinde has limited international exposure, which would hinder his ability to represent Nigeria on the global stage. In conclusion, while Governor Makinde has his strengths, he falls short in these critical areas. Atiku, on the other hand, has prepared and takes his time to understand the problem facing Nigeria and also have a cosmopolitan ability to solve the problem. Haj Atiku Abubakar has the experience, popularity, and intellectual capacity required to lead Nigeria. Okay. Alright, more reactions are here. Moyax here commenting says, so long as the constitution does not stop any person from contesting, such a person reserves the right to contest again, and again and again. Taye Olanipekun says, in the 2023 election, mentioned if Peter Obi and Atiku were merged together, even with Kwakwanso, Buhari and the APC party will ring the election as it was ring for Tinubu. There is no amount of merging that will disallow the APC from winning the election that time because they are desperate to hold the power. Even in 2027, there is no amount of merging that will unseat wicked Tinubu and his satanic party APC from power because they are desperate by all means to hold the power unless they are violently removed from power totally. They are die-hardened criminals who will not relinquish power easily. They need iron hands to remove them from power. It is not an easy task. Alright, Niyi Ojo here says PDP always shying away from the truth. Atiku goofed, no doubt. He never would have contested. He should have supported Obi or any other certain candidate of his choice. He knew he does not have the clout to violate zoning and win, but relying on the promises from Buhari Villa Akaba, who promised him the presidency. He underrated impact of Peter Obi's exit. The G5 was not the reason PDP lost. They lost because of Obi's exit. Check the results in every traditional PDP strongholds, but they are too spineless to own up to this truth. Blaming Wike is more convenient, but Atiku needs his final disgrace in 2027, and he will be disgraced again. A Satana must still be there. Alright, thanks so much for listening. Sure you subscribe to our channel. Bye for now. Do join us in the other news, okay?